29 Philly. 2, ready, go. Set. Reset. Slab. Ready. Green 25.
Another day, another...
Come on, set. Hot. Ready. Set. Jackrabbit. Pound 55 weak. Lasso. Clear. Clear. Set. Spider. 42 Spider.
In your face!
Get set. Get set. Igloo. Cobra. Ready.
Oh, yeah!
Cricket. Hot. Moose. Hot. Set. Hot. Ready, ready. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. And hot.
They're not even got...
Slab.
It's over! It's over! Let's over!
Here we go. Go. Let's go.
If you were me...
Green 25. Ready, ready. Easy. Down. Ready, go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Reset.
say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home in Newark in Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. We're glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Blue Hens will get this season underway as toe meets leather. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Louisiana Tech's offense comes onto the field first today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Man, let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. They had some players jump into the transfer portal, but they were able to hang on to some of their key pieces. Do you think really that's more the culture coming through or promises from the staff?
I think that's exactly how I would do it, because I can fill some of my holes and my gaps, especially for spring ball and for all those other steps to build depth, while I develop some of the younger guys. So you just kind of take a medium range of portal guys, Jesse.
Yeah, David, I think the coaching staff knew they were going to lose some guys. Some guys didn't play enough last year, and they expected them to bounce. But they were able to hold on to some key people that a lot of other programs wanted. So give this coaching staff credit, re-recruiting their own guys, and let's see if that pays dividends today.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Gore. Makes the grab. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. There we go. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And the Blue Hens have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Delaware! Excellent back on the option. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the offense tried to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up the sack.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throw to the outside is complete. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gore. That's reeled in. It's done. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens are on the move. Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. He's up to 57 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. The Blue Hens come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Keeping it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. And he
Only in game one, but in this half, you got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's caught. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Stop just across the 50 at the... Yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Gore. He's got him. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Lost a throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score, all of a sudden
And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Daly. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He's now up to 66 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Catch in the middle is Vincent. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Blue Hens have taken it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Tootin. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah lane.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It took a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready, break. Green 25.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week, every opponent, one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Gore. They're working that left side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up third down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away on fourth down. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Here comes the rush, during play action. He'll pull it down.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now you can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now it puts you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Puts it out of the air. They'll make the stop 1,000 yards short of the first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll open the second half with a run. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Gets it out quickly. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes it past the marker. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And the physical play there forces the incomplete separation on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Finding open areas. Bring it on! Give him 96 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Gore. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent, beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Gore. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Got it.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Get set. Get set.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, that's normally an easy throw and catch. Just a slant route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense there.
Okay, ready?
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Set.
He'll do it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give from the gun. He stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they lofted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Power football with the run. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Give him 114 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Finds him out of the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. They've been running it, but now the pass. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Gore. Throws for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
He'll pull it on the read. There we go. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Ball is loose. Touchdown! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house.
They were able to come out here when he wanted, really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to
from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the ground game. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it on? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's awesome. Throws to the wideout. And oh, what a grab on the layout on the right side.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The short hand. It's Tootin. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he'll finish the run out the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
It doesn't matter what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings they've been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
It gets no bigger than 1 versus 2, and take a look at how this critical game finished up. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 2 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for space. It's Thomas. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got it. Makes a move. the solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's awesome. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43.
Here we go.
He's looking to pass. Using the quick game. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And some room to work. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W in the lot.
Offense in a split backfield. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Send the tight end in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Blue Hens will line it up on first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They had a great day.
The old coaching cliche goes no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes. mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.